On today's Toy Spot, we're going to be looking at the Walmart exclusive 6-inch Iron Man 2 figures. Today we're going to be looking at Iron Man Mark 5. Also known as the briefcase armor. Iron Man. Get that out there. Iron Man is, of course, an exclusive through Walmart, released by Hasbro. Includes transport case. Standard packaging as the other Iron Man 2 figures. They haven't done really all that much with it. On the back of the package, collect them all. We've got Iron Man Mark 1. Another figure that, looking at the initial pictures of it, I thought were just a straight repaint from the initial Iron Man Mark 1, or the original Iron Man movie figures. Now, I think the Iron Man Mark 1 is a repaint. If anybody has the figure, maybe let me know. But the Mark 4 and the Mark 5, definitely different body molds from the original Iron Man Series 1 or original movie figures. Also, we have War Machine. We have Iron Man Deep Dive Armor, which I think really, if you could probably paint that up silver, maybe do a new Ironmonger. You could also maybe turn that into Crimson Dynamo. There's a couple of different options you could make using this guy. I mean, obviously the standard blue. Not really a fan, but collect them all. Very lucky that Walmart in my local Walmart in Canada here finally got these figures. I didn't think I'd ever get these figures in Canada, and I figured at some point I was going to have to get them through eBay. But persistence pays, my friends. I just happen to keep going into Walmart every once in a while. I usually go near the end of the week, payday, and I saw them. So, like I said, I picked up Mark 5, picked up Mark 6, and I picked up War Machine. But let's not wait any longer. What we'll do is we'll open up the package to Iron Man Mark 5 here, and we will have a better look at the figure. So don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. One thing you'll notice right off the bat is the incredible paint scheme on the Iron Man Mark 5 here. The coloring is vibrant. It's got this really nice metallic silver and metallic red. And it's not quite a metallic red as much as it is like a metallic... I want to say it's more like almost an orangey red. It's not like a dark red, but it works really well on this figure. I love this figure. It's awesome. I use awesome a lot, but this figure is awesome. The accessory, we'll just actually put him down for a second. The accessories that he does come with, one of which being his briefcase that he opens up and puts on to become the Mark 5. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything. You can't open it. There's no light ups. There's no gimmick or really anything with it. It's just a briefcase. I mean, it's nice that they gave you this accessory, and I'm trying to remember who commented on this, but it doesn't make any sense for him to hold it, because the Iron Man Mark 5, if the briefcase is the suit, then the suit itself shouldn't be carrying itself. If that makes any sense. What would be nice, I don't even know how far they're going to go with this line, but what would be nice if they released a Tony Stark that could actually carry this briefcase with him, and then you could have the Iron Man Mark 5 on his own. So hold on to this. Obviously, it's really, really nice. It's nicely detailed. But I'd say hold on to it and cross your fingers. Maybe they're going to release a Wave 3 or a Wave 4. I don't know what wave they're at right now, where they might give us a Tony Stark. You can have him holding his briefcase. So he does come with that. He also does come with 4 alternate hands. This one, as you can see, is the closed fist. 2 closed fists. And we've got more of a holding hand for him to hold his briefcase. He's got 2 sets of that. The hands that he does wear right now. It's strange talking about how a figure's wearing his hands. Like you But the ones he's holding right now is the open hands, showing off his repulsor blasts, repulsor hands. Simple fix, you can pull the hand right out and swap it in for the, let's get the right hand going, swap it out for the other hand that you want. What I like about this figure, and actually I think it probably will make more sense if I bring in a comparison, something you guys can actually look at. So we'll bring in the Mark 6. One thing I like about the two figures is that they've actually taken the time and they've thought out the figure itself. Because I mean, if, as you know in the movie, if he's wearing the Mark 5 briefcase, the suit itself is a lot smaller. It fits more to his body versus the larger armor of the Mark 4 and the Mark 6. For that reason, they've also done that with the figure. It's not a case where they've taken the exact same body, slightly tweaked the mold, changed the chest and everything else to it. They actually haven't. Right down to the fact that his arms are even a lot smaller as well. So Hasbro, for once in a long time, I hate to say it, has really stepped up their game and really impressed this guy for the quality and the actual care. I'll move him out of the way. The actual care that they've put into these figures. So I am digging these figures 10 times better than the Iron Man 1 figures. 10 times. Because I mean, if you collect the Iron Man 1 figures, you know that really a lot of the Iron Mans, aside from the Mark 1, were pretty much the repaint or repaints of the exact same body. And not this time around. No sir, my friends. They've actually really done a great job. I love this armor. This is, obviously I'm going to love the Iron Man Mark 4, the Mark 6, just for the fact it's the original Iron Man armor, or the more well-known armor. But I'm really loving the Mark 5 here. In the way of his articulation, because I'm sure no doubt I'm going to forget about this, but he has a ball-jointed head. Now I commented on the Iron Man Mark 6 that looked like he had a pin and socket. This actually looks to me like he's got a ball-jointed head this time around. You can move it left and right. You can't really move it up and down very much, unless it's a bit stiff. No, you can move it pretty much left and right. The shoulder pads also can be lifted up, but they're not actually hinged. It just looks like they're adhered to the top here. But still, being that they're rubbery, it doesn't hinder his shoulders whatsoever. You can rotate the bicep, 2 points of articulation in the elbow. You can rotate the hand. You can also bend the hands as well. You've got this really neat ball joint. It almost looks like a ball joint in his upper torso area here. So you can get lots of different positions. No articulation in the waist, which if you watch my other review, I'm fine with, because just the sculpting and the detailing and everything else they put in this figure does not need waist articulation whatsoever. He has the ball jointed leg. You can rotate at the thigh. You can bend the knee at 2 points. Also seen all the great detailing in the knees there as well. And also the feet look to be, almost look like they're just pegged in. They're not, you can't really do too much with them other than rotate them. But still an awesome figure. Now I tell you what I'm looking for. I'm hoping they're going to keep going and keep releasing these figures from this line, because I really want a Whiplash. I really want a Whiplash in this larger scale. And as far as I know, I have not seen any news or any information about them releasing one, but I've got my fingers crossed, because I would love to have this guy poised next to Whiplash. Oh, love this figure. This Iron Man Mark 5, I'm gonna give an 8.5 to. There's very little wrong with this figure. I can't even think of anything really wrong with this figure, aside from the fact it just makes me want more of them. But that was a toy spot. Today we were looking at the Walmart exclusive, the 6-inch Iron Man Mark 5, or also the briefcase suit. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for many more toy spots to come, and I will see you guys next time.